What is going on, guys? We are talking Boruto and the future of the manga, and also discussing a little bit of the anime. So Boruto is supposed to have its own anime series right after Naruto Shippuden, I believe in April. It's going to start along with a new manga storyline. Finally, we're done with recapping the Boruto the movie, and I did see chapter 10 of Boruto. I think everybody's like now excited to see the new material that's going to be coming out with Boruto. So I'm going to be discussing the manga right now, and the manga basically is interesting. It didn't quite end like Boruto the movie, where we see Momoshiki still alive, yet not alive, I guess. Well, he pretty much tells Boruto, like, those blue eyes are going to be the downfall of you and everybody surrounding you. And he kind of marks them. He marks them with, everybody's calling it a curse mark, and I think he does state it's a curse mark, but it's a weird curse mark. It's something on the palm of his hand. Now, what does this mean? It means that Boruto's going to be a badass, because he said he was going to be a badass. So he's probably going to be a badass. What I really took away from the chapter, though, was Gaara's son, Shiki. Now, Shiki, I think he was in the tournament, the Chunin exam tournament, and I don't think any of us knew that was Gaara's son, or at least I didn't know that was Gaara's son, and that kind of took me by surprise. And so, who's the mom? Other than that, though, the Shiki character is starting to be interesting, because he's starting to look at Boruto, and even though Boruto did cheat and everything that he did, but he defeated Momoshiki, that he's kind of like, this guy was a joke, but this guy defeated one of the main villains. Even I couldn't, like, even if I was in there and you gave me permission, Dad, would have never won that fight. So it's very interesting how the rivalry between those two might come to be. And of course, we have Kawaki, who's going to be coming in the future manga chapters, because this guy Kawaki is supposed to be the main bad guy. What I do love, though, is that, yes, you gotta remember, Boruto is a Uzumaki, but yet he's a Hyuga as well. And this is crazy. I don't think they've seen an Uzumaki and a Hyuga together. So what possibilities of these secret techniques from the Hyuga clan could interplace with a lot of the sealing techniques with the Uzumaki? And of course, you know, Boruto is Naruto's son, so he's already gifted as a ninja. He's a little bit more gifted than Naruto when he was a kid, because Naruto did have a struggle, but then of course Kurama was locked away inside of him. And what possibilities would I like in the future is, I want to see more I want to see Hanabi. I want to see Hanabi really in this story in the upcoming chapters. I think we have a great chance of seeing that, of Hanabi actually coming to be like one of the main characters. We also have Himawari. I think Himawari, I said it in one of my other videos, I would love to see her actually surpass Boruto, where you think it's Boruto's manga, but Himawari is just stronger than Boruto, and we've seen that in the OVA, where she could be a little badass. She awakens her Byakugan. So I mean, it's very interesting how they it transfers from the blue eyes to the Byakugan, and a lot of things that might happen in the future events of the manga. That's why everybody's excited. Everybody's excited to see like what's gonna happen next, and a lot of things it sets up for something interesting and new from the Boruto series. I see the artistry is getting a little bit better, but Hinata's design is just terrible. Please go back to the Hinata that Kishimoto used to do. I mean, I think Sasuke's design gotten a little bit better as well, but I'm just looking forward to seeing what is next for this Boruto series. I'm actually excited. I'm actually looking like, okay, I was kind of against Naruto going, you know, past the ending of Naruto, but Boruto and characters are interesting enough that really gets me on board of seeing what these characters, what uniqueness to counter their parents are, and what their storyline might be. The new guy who took over, he's going to stick with his designs, which is fine. He's the one that's taking over. But I do wish he gets a little bit better on some of those designs and a little bit closer to what Kishimoto has. But he could have, like, you know, he could do different designs, you know, change up the clothing, change up like Sarada doesn't look like the animated version. She has a little bit different attire. So I mean, that's all fine and dandy as long as, you know, he gets better throughout, because manga artists, they start off a little sketchy. I mean, everybody does it. Every manga artist does it, where they're like it's kind of like seeing, okay, playing around with some of the characters' designs and stuff, and then they mature over the years as the artists and as the characters as well. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. Like the video if you like it, and comment below. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. If you are excited for more Boruto and the manga form and the anime form, I am actually very excited, and I look forward to what's going to happen. I thought chapter 10 is just, there's a lot of possibilities. So thank you guys. Then making the sun. I'm out of here. Bye guys.